Brother. Hello! Hello, everybody. If you're watching this in the future, this is a live stream, of course, or was a live stream. Didn't stream the past few days, so just wanted to, wanted to pop on here, play some Roblox, dude. I kind of been obsessed. But I don't have a account on this one, so don't use your real name. What should our name be? Oh, yeah. Get some free promotion out here. Oh yeah, birthday must be set first. Okay. Are we January 1st, 2006? 2016 is kind of crazy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, password. Is it gonna... E. Okay, so that shows it. Alright, I know what we're doing. What do I want the number to be? There we go. Yes! Oh, we're just a little bacon, dude. We're just a little bacon guy. It's fine. It's alright. Let me make sure we're live, though. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, what a problem it would be if we were not live. Oh, we are so live. People always make fun of me for how I sound when I clear my throat. Please don't. In fact, I'll just mute from now on so you don't make fun of me. Okay. So, right away, I want to get on pressure. Because I want to get on pressure. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to be good. So, I'm pretty experienced in pressure, actually. Oh, I forgot Roblox had trophies. That's silly. Is it going to show me... I don't remember what happens the first time you open the game. Would you like to skip the story intro? No. We'll watch it, Just for those of you who haven't seen it. You were an inmate of high security prison. Your crimes are irrelevant. Whether or not you were falsely charged is irrelevant. And then my face cam's in the way, so... that's unfortunate. Crystal of sorts, so that is the goal. That's the end goal of the game, is at the ridge you want to get the crystal and then you want to escape. They stated that the risk of death was high, but whoever could retrieve the asset and return it to them will be pardoned, released with a cleared record, and receive blank in cash. Many of your fellow inmates signed up. You signed up as well. Press any button to continue. So we are a prisoner, and basically in order to get pardoned, we have to... oh dear. Nice. So look, we are a prisoner who signed up to get the crystal in order to be pardoned. And from what I understand, there's a spot in the water where the pressure just doesn't exist, hence the name of the game. And they built these big establishments underneath. Still learning the lore myself, but I am skilled in the art of this game, so. And I love this game, so it's so much fun. The crystal. The crystal. They don't want to tell us what the crystal is, but we gotta get it. So, in the first room, the key card is always over there. Or, well, I guess this is a different spawn. Generally, if you get the regular spawn, or the most common spawn, it's always on that side. I'm searching for money because there is a shop at door 50, which, you know, it's just gonna be good to have It's going to be good to have some cash on us there, obviously. Incoming voice call. I'm not joining a voice call right now, guys. Hold on. What's up? Yo.
I failed, by the way.
Failed?
I just woke up, that's what I go.
Oh.
Failed.
Yeah, that's right. Hell, I barely got to take a fucking nap, dude.
Oh, I got a few hours, but that was it. My sister, I brought up next week.
Cool, yeah. I mean, you have a way to get...
Your mother.
It's all good, just as long as you have a way here, obviously, because my mom works weekdays, so you'd have to get here.
Okay, I'll see.
Alright, so... For those of you who don't know what just happened there, I had to answer a phone call, but I'm sure you all saw me get attacked by something. That is what happens whenever you pick up the revolver. You have to mash your X really hard. I think on PlayStation, actually, it's square for some unknown reason. But if you don't, you do get stabbed, but I'm just a fraud, I guess, so... won't kill you or anything. I mean, if you're low enough health, anything will kill you in this game. So we'll see. I have like nothing. I'm scared for my life. What if we beat it first try? This wouldn't be first try for me today. I played this on my other account like all day. Didn't have work, so not really too much to do. And my girlfriend's back in school now, so I'm just, like, sad. It's okay, though. It's for last year, so it's cool. But it is really weird being, like, at home or, like, being at work while she's at school. Getting used to that. It's funny, she is a year below me in school, but she's 4 days older than me, so... I just, obviously my parents started me a little bit earlier, so I was able to graduate last year, but it's all good. So sound cues are a big part of this game, like, that's the single most important part of this game. Huge loss for the deaf, I know. Deaf? But, yeah, you really gotta make sure you got your headphones on. If not your headphones, have your TV turned up loud and hope that nobody's sleeping. Because it gets loud in this game. So this right here is a locker with a guy in it. You can also see there's water right here. It's obviously much easier just to tell, like, oh, there's purple in there. But you can tell by the water, too. I'm not going to demonstrate what happens when you get in the locker, because if you get in the locker with one of them, you die. It used to not be that way, but the newest update made it to where, from what I've experienced anyway, if you get in a locker with one of those guys, it's game over, so. And it's right around this time where people start showing up. By people, I mean the underwater entities. Now, they are... There's a lot of them. So there's the angler, and then there's angler variants, so Pinky, Frogger, a few others. So the lights flickered. Obviously, if you've played Doors, then you're already noticing this game is very similar to Doors. We'll just chill here. So we can peek out of the locker and see which one's coming through. So that is the regular angler. He only comes through once. Nothing to worry about there. But yeah, you might notice this is very similar to Doors. It is heavily inspired by Doors, but honestly, I think I enjoyed this a little bit better than Doors, just because it's got a cool theme to it, being all, underwater and stuff. And it's really well made. Like, it doesn't try to, like, steal from Doors or anything. Like, it is its own original idea, just with the same kind of gameplay aspect. Similar to how games like Dead by Daylight and, Friday the 13th are similar. They're not, like, copying each other. They're just, they both developers like the gameplay idea. And so I really like this, and I think Doors is great, too. I've beaten Doors several times. I've even beaten the, back doors or whatever. So, there are some rooms that will have double doors, or like, I'll show you how you can deal with those when we get to them. It's very simple, and that really is what it comes down to, is this game is very simple. You just have to, like, something that helped me out a lot is literally as soon as you enter a new room, you need to locate a locker immediately. And it needs to be a locker that doesn't have a purple guy in it, because if it has a purple guy in it, then you will die. These are side rooms, these gold doors. You can survive in here no matter what runs through, as long as you kind of just stay back, like in the corner. Crouch, you'll be good for sure. Those are safe spots for sure. Now, let's see. They also have potential to drop really good loot. But I will say I've been kind of getting scammed today with these rooms, so I'm not really banking too much on the idea that I'll get something good from them. Go check these. What's up, Bunny? Glad you joined the stream, man. Glad to see you. We are playing Pressure, as you can see. I love this game. Big fan of this game. Been getting into it a lot recently. Had a friend really get me into it. His name's Destin. He's kind of mad right now because I got the secret ending last night, but he died during that run, so he actually wasn't able to get that ending. But it's fun, man. I like this, and I've been getting pretty far in runs where I don't die. I will say though, just gonna be blatant, like, I have not beaten Firewall. I have not beaten Firewall. Firewall is way too hard for me. Something about, I don't know if it's because I'm on controller, or obviously like PS5. Don't know if it's because I'm on controller or, what it is, but it's a nightmare. Firewall is jank as fuck. Not a big fan. But all the other ones, like the Abomination, all that stuff, done pretty good about handling those. Is this just a circle? Just a pointless vent? Nice. Nice. We're trying to save up money because, honestly, if it's an option, what would be golden is if we found a med kit before we get to Sebastian, because then we will just be able to buy the secret document, or his... Scary. Alright, get ready. Right here. That is was that Frogger? I don't know if that was Frogger. Okay, so Frogger comes back. He goes 1, 2, and then 3. But 3 takes a second. I don't think that was Frogger. My least favorite definitely is Pandemonium. because it's so, like, that locker sequence is just ridiculous. Okay. Cool. Let me in, please. Oh, man. This game stresses me out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny little bit. Won't be anything over here. Make sure it's not a double door. Yeah, we're good. Check what's over here, just make sure we're not missing anything. It could be a value. For example, money. Alright, the lights flicker. So that's a mine that you hear. It's right in front of that locker. Now we'd be screwed if this was a purple locker and that was... Who is it? Oh dear. That's Angler. We're chilling. So, he went that way, which means this is not the right way. But there might be things over here. So, I want to check and make sure. This is gross. I don't like the noises it's making. It's alive. That's what they say about me after 5 blinkers. It's alive. Okay, good. So yeah, we're gonna get a lot of surviving encounters here. Because it's our first run. Getting a lot of badges. Most of these pretty easy to get, so... No crazy feats yet. Feats. Whoa. Calm down. The music is definitely fire that they've got playing back there. Big fan of this game's music. Uses a lot of jungle or breakcore, I guess you can call it, whichever one. Kind of a music enthusiast myself, so... Fuck. That's Pinky. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it had me frightened there for a second. Cool, you can turn those off by flicking this switch right here. But if you can go past it, no reason to, of course. Mostly just for if you're playing with teammates. Alright, I have a sneaking suspicion we're coming up on searchlights. Early on, but I do feel as though that's what's going on here. Always make sure you're checking the locker. If you don't want to back up, just look down, make sure there's no water. Cool. Always follow the green light. If you see green light, that's where you're supposed to go. It's just like blue indoors, basically. Now, there is a red guy there. I don't know what the red ones do. I have not gotten into a locker with the red ones. I guess you can call them. They're orange, but... Red gets the message across. Red, bad color. Red equals bad, so... Kinda. Kind of makes sense, you know. Skazaa. Nice. There's a vent here. If you can never find a door, that means there's a vent. If there's not a vent, that means there is a door and you're not looking the right way. If there's absolutely not a door, then that means that there is a vent and you guessed it, you're not looking the right way. Okay.
You need to look into my eyes.
Need these purple vials.
Your family, loved ones. You'll get to see them again if you simply look into its eyes.
Nice. Did you hear the peer pressure there? Don't fall for peer pressure, guys. I'm telling you. It's bad. Peer pressure bad. Group mentality. You let the group mentality get to you and suddenly you're having a panic attack. Think you're dying, and you're not, you're just tweaking out. Boom, we've got 8:15, okay. We need a door, probably over here. Probably not. Okay, so this is a situation where I was talking about earlier. Yeah, okay, so it's up there. I think we're getting really close to searchlights. So the doors do count down backwards. Obviously, so we're less than halfway through. Door 1 is not, it's not that simple. You know, it's not like you get to door 1 or door 0 and then you win. Like, no, there's... This game requires a lot out of you, definitely. And... So yeah, just look around, make sure you're not, like, missing any valuable items or anything. Thank you for taking 20 minutes to open. What if I needed that to be open, like, now? So keycards always make a buzzing noise. You can hear that. There we go. So we're safe in here. Unless it's the pandemonium, but it won't be. Yeah, angler. So, angler is probably the less stressful one. The least stressful one. It's the easiest to deal with. Comes and goes just like that. It's loud. It's, you know, whenever it starts coming, you can hear it loud and proud for about 10 seconds. So not much to worry about there. You can hear walk past this locker. You know, we stepped in some water. Not sure why it's not doing the noise now, but you get it, you heard it. Don't panic, that's just the big doors opening. So, we're getting close to 1K, which is all we need for Sebastian's document. Anything after 1K, we might be able to get a, whatchamacallit, a med kit. Because it doesn't look like we're going to be given a med kit, which is fine. It's no big deal. We got a classified document. Sebastian's going to take this from us.
I'll just hold on to that for you.
Thanks, dude. Didn't want to lose it or anything. Nice. Also, if you listen closely, you can sometimes hear people getting, like, murdered in the background. Like, the only, like, semblance of a gun we see in this game is the revolver that we saw at the beginning where I got, like, attacked, and that's why I'm at 75 HP. But other than that, the only semblance of firearms we hear in this are just that sounds. Like, you'll hear it in the background. No way. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Bro. Do I do it for y'all? Do I do it for y'all? Oh yeah, we're doing it. So look. This is going to be an imaginary friend. She's going to be on our screen for the rest, basically until we die or until we win. And she's also friends with Sebastian. I think they might have a little thing going on. I don't know. We'll press it.
Thank you for using our limited time
Where is she?
friend remote.
Where is she?
We hope you enjoy the next 2 days with your very own real, not so imaginary friend.
Yep, she's just going to be somewhere soon. There she is. Okay, now she stays there. Forever. Cannot get rid of her. But she's not totally useless or, like, annoying or anything. She actually, I mean, she is annoying because she's on her screen, but also, like, she actually has voice lines that indicate certain monsters are coming that otherwise don't make any noise, so she is pretty useful in the long run. So we got to be careful here to take from the dead, she says. So that's door 64, that's 62, 62. Now I'm going to show y'all something cool. Step 1, you can listen. Here we have 2 doors. We can hear, it sounds like something's moving around in there. Not good, right? Also, you saw that number just spark. And then finally, look at do you see the static? The static kind of at the bottom of the number? Yes. So that's how you know you can either look or listen. Figure it out. This is the real door.
Hey.
You don't... Hi. You don't want to go into the doors, the fake doors. You get grabbed by good people. Don't be fooled by their name. Thanks. Yeah. I don't know which one that is. Is that Chainsmoker? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Okay. It sounded like it. Oh my goodness. So for some reason, Chainsmoker makes your your locker time be like significantly reduced. There's someone else here, she just said. But it doesn't matter now. We can't be attacked in this room. So we're chilling. Now, unfortunately, actually no, this is great. This is great. This is what I wanted. So, oh dear. Oh dear. What have I done? Where am I? Oh no. Don't tell me I'm stuck. Where am I going? That's a great question. Such a good question. I don't know, actually. I'm just as confused as you are. So, I think I might have just screwed myself here. We'll see. We'll check it out. We'll see what's going on down here. This might be just a secret passage. I don't know. I feel like I should be dead right now. So we'll see if this ends up going somewhere. But unfortunately, I have a sneaking suspicion that it doesn't go anywhere, and that we're gonna have to run. Does that mean something's coming? Never been attacked in this room. She can sometimes throw you off. Interesting. So I guess I'm just down here. I don't really know. Just lost a viewer for that. Putty was not fucking with the being down here. So this would be fixed by being able to jump, but we can't. So unfortunately, we do have to leave and reload. There are things like that that can happen in this game. More so a fault of the player, not a development issue. So not something to, like, you know, be like shitty about or anything. But we were about to go into searchlights, so that's the section where, let me open this a little bit. Let's get some light in here, huh? There we go.
You have reached your destination. Prepare for deployment.
Oh yeah, we have. So you can get searchlights, you can get firewall, you can get abomination. It all depends on your luck. It's RNG. People will argue that some are harder than others. Like, I personally believe firewall is the hardest. Abomination's the second hardest, and Searchlights is the easiest, but I feel like the reason I say that is because I'm on controller, and Firewall is extremely difficult on controller. So, maybe we can make this a video? Let's do it. Alright, I am over here streaming, but I kind of wanted to make this a video, because I've been loving this game lately. If you don't know what this is called Pressure, made by Urban Shade, and it is a great time. So I'm going to kind of just break down everything as we go here. So these are homeboys. You don't want to mess with them. You can see there's water at the bottom of the locker. The most easiest way to tell, though, obviously, is just seeing the purple in there. They can also be yellow or orange, depending on how colorblind you are. Another purple guy. Now, actually, okay, there is a trophy. We're going to purposely... Nah, I'll get it another time. It's no big deal. There's a trophy for dying to him in the first room, though. So, you know, if you're someone who likes collecting badges and stuff, then that is going to be your thing for sure. Areas like this, just kind of walk around. You don't got to be too careful. Just kind of keep your balance and don't wiggle the controller too much. Also, keep in mind that I forgot what I was going to tell you to keep in mind. I can't even lie to you. Been a busy day, man. Sigh. Girlfriend's back in school, so I'm kind of losing my mind. Just whatever. So yeah, there is a document you can buy. Now, there are documents in this game. It's just kind of lore, if that's down your alley. Now, you saw the lights flicker. You might notice very quickly that this is very similar to Doors. But I personally prefer this over Doors. There you go. That was the Angler. I tried to stay out of the locker a few seconds longer just so y'all could see him coming down the hallway. You can also peek out of lockers now, and it doesn't, like, risk you dying or anything. Though I do think it makes it more likely that the Pandemonium will attack you. Now, what is behind me right now is Squiddles. So, Squiddles, you don't want to touch them, but there is a trophy for that. You don't want to touch them, but really what you don't want to do is shine them with a light. You can use your flash beacon to get them, but otherwise they won't like mess with you or anything if you just kind of like walk around them, but you touch them and it becomes a problem. So don't, they value their personal space. A good indicator that they're mad at you is whenever you start hearing that noise. If you let that noise go on for too long, it will attack you. As you can see, I'm now at 70 HP on door 93, so yeah. Once again, like I said, we're gonna go over things as we encounter them. But this is a great game. Honestly, I wish somebody would turn this in. I wish Urban Shade would like get a really good engine, or not even really good, just like one of those like Backrooms games engines, and turn this into like its own game that you could buy for like $20. Give it like DLC, add-ons, and just frequent updates like they've been doing. It's great as a Roblox game. I just think this could perform. It's such a good game that it could perform on its own outside of Roblox. And I personally know that I would invest in that, so let me know what you think, though. Would you play Pressure if it was its own game? Like, you know, outside of... Would you pay for, like, a full release Pressure in something that isn't a Roblox engine? Think, like, Unreal Engine. I think that'd be awesome. And I know for a fact that they've made a large sum of money off of this game. This is good people, so I didn't mean to do that, but I did do it. So that means that there was another door here. So yeah, you get medals for all sorts of stuff. Yeah, this door right here. So a good way to tell, and I'll point it out whenever we get to a room like this again, the light will sometimes spark. It will have some static on the number, and you'll be able to hear a noise coming from the door too. So you'll want to be careful. We'll take a look at who this is. Angler. You can get out basically immediately after the Angler. So, like, there are different Angler types. that have different, like, pathing and attacks and stuff. Well, they all just kill you, but, like, you know what I mean. They do different things to throw you off your game, right? So, like, for example, Angler only comes through once. You can hear him coming for about, like, 5-6 seconds before he actually gets to you. Now you can hear Squiddles getting angry. If you get too close to Squiddles, they get angry. So just don't mess with them. Just leave them alone. Don't shine them. Like I said earlier, you can use the flash beacon. Now we want to... Yeah, so like I was saying, the Angler can... Sometimes you hear that too. The Angler only comes through once, and then there's Pinky, who her thing is she only comes through once, but she's really quiet until she's right in the next room, right? So you have very little time to prepare for that. My tip for Pinky is always, just in general, in any room that you're in, as soon as the door opens, you need to locate, like your eyes need to be darting around the room looking for the nearest locker. That will, if you always just know where a locker is, because what happens to a lot of people in this game is they're searching something, and then they suddenly hear a loud noise, and they're like, "Ah! Ah!" and they start running around. They don't have time. They don't really think about where to hide. So always make sure you have a good idea of where a locker is. Now we are extremely low HP because we've taken some damage, but we can find a med kit. As you can see, we have a lot of health. We'll probably make it to the shop with like 1,200, which is nice because we'll be able to buy a medkit and buy Sebastian's document, which is more for lore purposes. I might not end up buying Sebastian's document simply because this isn't my main account. Therefore, I will probably just focus on things that are going to help me long term here. Nice. I'm a fraud. So one shot does...
Hello.
Here's Sebastian, by the way.
You died.
I sure did.
What a shame.
What a shame.
We haven't met before, but hopefully you'll be able to stay alive longer
Skip!
next time.
You can't
to
skip
give
him.
myself a
He
proper
yaps a lot.
introduction. Since those idiots up there didn't feel like telling you about which exact dangers you'd face down here, I've been asked to fill that role. Whenever you die, you'll be brought here, and I'll show you a document detailing what caused your oh-so-early demise. He was very specific with how much information I could share with you, though. It's stupid, I know. His orders, not mine. All the documents are heavily classified, lots of black lines, redacted text, whole 9 yards. The more times you
Hey,
die
I'm
to
playing
something,
Pressure, man.
the more black lines he lets me remove.
But I've definitely played Pressure before. This is not my main account. But I'll be giving, like, tips the whole way through, so if you're interested in getting into Pressure, I got you. I just died to the turret, so kind of a fraud. But I am making a guide right now, so... You gonna make me look at all of it? Come on, man, let me skip. There we go.
Oh, and one more thing before I forget. The next time you inevitably fail and get sent back down again, you'll have the opportunity to stock up on some useful supplies, assuming you have funds for it, of course. I've set up a system that'll allow you to order supplies while you are still aboard the submarine. All of which will be conveniently awaiting you in a crate at its destination.
So it's talking about the dead drop.
Optimistically look forward to your patronage, friend.
Okay. Sebastian hates us. So, alright. We're gonna break it down from the top. From the top. Y'all ready for this? We're gonna try and get a winning run while doing the guide. So... No buying items, just straight winning run, full guide right here. Alright, so this is the base spawn that you usually get anyway. Let's see. They've added more spawns recently. Used to be just one spawn. Now, you know, they've gotten the budget's increased a little bit, gotten a little more creative. I like it. The key card is always going to be laying on one of these desks. Just have to find it, or it can be in a drawer, though I never get it in the drawer. It's usually just laying out and about. Reasoning, so that wind chime noise is actually telling us where the key card is. So I'm just going to check all this because we want as much money as possible, because there is a shop at door 50 that you're going to want to save for. You'll be able to buy med kits, secret documents, flashlights, sprint burst, all sorts of stuff. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're looking for money. Don't just blitz through it unless you're going, unless your purpose is to speedrun, in which case, whatever. Go for it. I heard it, so it's got to be over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So, the password, we didn't get a key card this time, it's a password. So, by the way, you'll always hear a buzzing noise. Like, listen. So that's how you know you're close. If you walk past a drawer and you don't hear that buzzing noise, you can, walk past it. You don't really need to search it. Pretty simple here. Obviously, being on controller, it's a little more jank to type things out, but no big deal. I will be going over controller-specific tips, especially if we get Pandemonium. But mainly just, if you're playing on controller, sorry, first of all, I'm here with you. But you can be really good at this game on controller still. It's just like Doors. That's another thing you might notice. This game is a whole lot like Doors. This is basically a Doors replica. I don't think they copied Doors per se. I think it's a similar situation with like Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Friday the 13th. They all just really like that. The developers all really like that gameplay style. Same with Urban Shade and then El Splash. They're all. They just really like the Doors aesthetic, right? Of course, Doors did kick off that whole idea with like 100 doors, hidden lockers type deal. But Pressure took its own little spin on it. Basically, you're a prisoner who is trying to get this crystal, and if you get the crystal, you will be pardoned. But no one can get the crystal, right? And they won't tell you what to expect up here. So you just kind of go in blind, and a lot of this game is, like, before you beat it, you will probably die, like, 20 times, honestly. Like, I feel like that's a really realistic number. So, don't get discouraged. I just beat the game for the first time not too long ago. But it's really fun. If you can get into it, like, if you can really get into this game, it's a whole lot of fun. It's got badges, which I'm a big, I'm a trophy hunter, so I'm a big fan of badges in games. Now, the music plays at the beginning of the game, beginning of the round, most of the time, and then it stops right before the first thing comes, so that's kind of how you know you're about to encounter your first fella. The lights will flicker, which is a pretty dead giveaway. I'll go over different enemy types and variants as they show up. I don't want to just start telling you stuff and you not even know what it looks like or what to be looking out for, but the moon is bleeding. So you saw the lights flicker and you saw the text. That's how you know that there is something coming. We'll be able to see it come down. Yep, there it is. That's the angler. So the angler, usually I wouldn't wait that long, but I wanted y'all to get a good look at what it looks like. So it's blue and it just looks like an anglerfish. Who would have guessed, right? It's pretty awesome. It's the most simple of the enemies. It just comes through once, very loud, lights flicker, you know it's coming. Good stuff. So head north. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Sebastian. I'm only going north because there might be treasure over here. Okay, we have a double door room. Here we go. So look, I'm going to break down how you deal with double doors. Come over to it, listen. Okay, it sounds like something's breathing in there. Look at the number. Is there static at the bottom? Yes, there is. It might occasionally even spark. That's how you know. So that's a fake door. Let's come over to this one. No noise? How's the light? Seems pretty trustworthy. Go through, real door. Easy. So, if we can find the computer, we will rip its heart out and get our secret ending. Though, would not bank on it. Would not bank on that secret ending. There we go. The secret ending does not count as a win because I'm about to spoil, so if you don't want to hear this, don't listen. And I see some people just join the stream, so I'm going to say this again. I'm about to spoil the secret ending for this, so if you don't want to hear it, just turn me down for a second. It'll be like 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sebastian rips your heart out, which is the merchant, and you basically die. But it's like you completed it, but the game doesn't count it as a win. It's a secret ending. It's not a win, it's an ending. Now it's another room with 3 doors, so obviously same approach that we did last time. Before we hide, we know that one's not real. Right away, because of the static. Don't even have to listen. Gonna hide. Alright, so it's not that one, we know that. It is not that one, we know that. So it's the one upstairs. Boom. That easy. You can tell by the static. So also, okay, another thing, another big point, okay? Angler came through here, so the power's out, right? Except for, like, those lights, right? Okay, notice how those 2 doors have their lights on, but this one doesn't. That's how you know this is the real door. Those are fake doors, because those doors shouldn't have any power right now. Alright, here's a purple guy. Don't go into that locker. He will kill you. Simple as that. There is a badge, however, for dying to him in the first, like, in the spawn room. He's not guaranteed to spawn there. But if you're a badge hunter, I would take the opportunity if you do get it, because it's not guaranteed to happen, right? Can't really guarantee whenever you're gonna get a purple dude in the spawn room again. So I would take that opportunity. Going through here. Keeping track of door numbers isn't as important in this game as it is indoors. Because there are ways to tell what's fake and what's real. Which just makes it easier to, you know, like indoors there's no real way to tell. It just and it gets rid of the door number before. So, you know, definitely just kind of a 50-50 type deal there. Unless there is a way to figure it out, but I never got really too into doors to where I, like, learned all the tips and tricks, but I'm a big fan of pressure. In fact, I prefer pressure over doors. I'm just gonna say it. I like pressure more than doors, even though doors came first. Alright, the first edition isn't always the best, you know. Halloween 2 is better than Halloween 1. I said it. Even though they take place on the same night, they might as well be the same movie. Alright, nothing. No, there is something right there, yeah. So make sure you're not overlooking stuff like I am, because money is important. Especially if you're going for getting all the documents, because there is a document that Sebastian has. I've said this multiple times now, I'll say it again. That cost $1,000, or 1,000 research. Research is the currency in this game. So that is, I think, is that Pinky? I don't know. I think this one's going to be Angler, though. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that wasn't Pinky, that was Angler. I just got confused, because he came up top first. So that will happen sometimes. Not very often. There's somebody getting absolutely mowed down. You can hear that. Let me turn my light real quick so y'all can see me. Boom, there you go. Look at that. Now I can shut the window, too. I hate having the window open, I can't even lie. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, just keep picking up research. Keep listening. You need headphones for this game. You just do. There's no, like, debating that. Or at least you need it to play it as optimally as possible. I mean, you can... Now, okay, here's what's cool. Okay, we know that's not real. And we can get as close to that door as we want because it won't open without a key card. So we know the one downstairs is the real one because we heard the growling noise, but there's 2 down here, so let's listen. Nothing, also, the spark, and we hear the growling over there, so we know that for sure is the real door. We also got a flash beacon, which is nice because you can spawn it. You can hit it, like shoot it out while there's squiddies and squiddles in the room. Squiddles do not like light. Sounds like someone's getting got, dude. I hear it. Not us though. That's our fellow inmate. So yeah, this is the right door. Flash beacon's good for dealing with the guy that I think we're gonna encounter soon. Forget his name. Very forgettable. Lame. Hate him. But we encounter him in rooms like this that have big windows. He is outside of the facility. So yeah, we're just looting and looting and searching and looting and searching and looting. Now lights flickered, so I'm confident I have some time to search. I want that. There we go. Don't play it as risky as I'm playing it. But I know the timing. Like I'm pretty confident in the you know, in my capabilities here. And you know, if you get to that level, then go for it. No problem. It saves time. You know, those $10 add up fast, man. Those 10 research. 10 bones. 10 doubloons. Cool, we're going this way. I love the animation for pulling out the flash beacon too. You can do a little spin. Wish I was cool like that. Wish I could do a little spin. I'm pop my back in this chair though. Alright, watching out for this guy. We'll fire ass, can't hit us if we're not, if we're behind something, obviously. I just want to see if there's anything in there. Okay. No. Cool. Alright, now we just wait. Here it coming. So don't panic as soon as the lights are on, and don't hop in a locker too soon, because if you stay in the locker for too long before it shows up, it will kick you out, and then you might get kicked out right as the entity enters the room, and then you're screwed, right? So, it's bad news bears. Don't want that. Also, you can turn off the turret with that switch. Now you can see it's off. Yeah. I'm gonna rip your heart out, dude. That's the secret ending. That's for the secret ending, I believe. I will do it to him. I don't even care. I don't even care if it's for the secret ending or not. I want to do it. I desire killing that guy. Keycards. Once again, buzzing noise will make wind chime noises if you take too long to find it. So if you're really just having trouble finding a keycard, just stand around for a second, listen for a wind chime noise. Problem solved. Boom. We are stacking up the dough. The guap. What other names do losers have for money? Okay, sprint. So this makes us fast. Duh. Not sure why. So, okay. That's a homeboy. Yep. So, you want to shine your light on him. He won't move if you shine your light on this guy. He's moving. So, guess I'm just wrong. Don't listen to a goddamn word I say. We're just gonna... Oh, dear. That's grand. Here we go. Now we're good. Yeah, so these guys, you can freeze them with your light, then I guess they turn blue if they feel like it. I don't know. Squiddles doesn't like that, so we'll flash it. Squiddles cannot be got by the flash beacon. They will not be triggered. And now he is going to leave us alone. You can hear the Squiddles got angry that I shined my light at him for a second. You just gotta make sure you don't shine him for too long. There we go, getting pretty close here. Problem is, I'm not confident that we're going to get a shop before we get an event, and I'm not confident in my abilities to do an event, so I'm a little frightened right now. If we get searchlights, I'll be fine. Abomination's kind of iffy. Especially because the last time I got Abomination, it spawned me outside of the map, which pissed me off, but it's whatever. I mean, the last time I did Searchlights, the door didn't open, so it was glitched. Cool stuff, right? Love that. Wasting, like, hours of my life. That's an exaggeration, maybe just a minute or two. It's still annoying whenever you spend 25 minutes getting somewhere, and then you get, like, just pooped on by a development flaw, or a bug. But, you know, not every game's perfect. I get it. It is a video game at the end of the day, so, it's a video game within a video game. It's like Roblox, dude. It's a Roblox game. So, there we go. Okay, so that guy, you see that guy that wants us to look at him? I don't see where he's at. We're gonna shine him. Boom, motherfucker! So if you do that, it aggravates him, but it also, it can heal you back. So now he might attack us in this room. Okay, no. So I got a trophy for that enraged, infestation. That's me, I pissed him off. Okay, this is the Abomination. I did not want this, but it's fine. We gotta cover it somehow, some way. So, we're gonna do that right flipping now. The Abomination is a chase sequence that lasts way too long. You're running away from a sea monster. A sewer creature, as the badge calls them. There's a badge you get for completing it, of course. We're going to grab our glider, and then you press square on console to turn it on. As you can see, going extra speedy now.
I will now be giving you a quick reminder about the safety checklist, which must be followed.
So we're going to ignore her. We don't care about the safety checklist.
The glider whilst outside of water. Do not drop the glider.
Thank you. So there's the music. Music's starting. This music is fire, by the way. So don't run into fan blades. Like, avoid fan blades if you can. Avoid going into dead ends, too, because the Abomination is, like, on your ass at all times. Don't go to red turns. Okay, whenever you're coming down, just pull your stick. Pull your stick. So you take 10 damage every impact. Luckily, we're full health here. But it gets a little chaotic. Hey, man, appreciate it. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you in a little bit. So, yeah, look out here. Just kind of be ready. Be ready for what is to be encountered here. Okay, cool. So, you can get attacked by him and not die right away, but it takes a big chunk of your health. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Also, just hitting the ground too hard will take damage off of your suit. As you can see, I just nicked that. Hit Steam. 15 HP. Not ideal. Not ideal. For sure. We're gonna try and not... Okay, yeah. That's no good. Follow the green.
Glider has sustained damage. Prevention officials danger.
Whenever it says danger, you're going to swipe your controller. Also, look out for the bombs. You're going to move out of the way. Anytime it says danger. Not sure what happened there.
A shame to see it end like this.
It is a damn shame. I agree. The music is fire, though. I do really like this game. Homeboy said he was going to come back. Kind of feel bad, because I'm ready to end stream and get a shower. This is a shorter stream. I know the last two streams have been short, but I promise we'll be back on Silent Hill 2 soon. Before you know it, alright? I will catch you guys